Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. It's approaching 2 in the morning and I'm kind of sleepy, but I have a new book. Yes, this is January 21st, so it is the release date of Onyx Storm, and I got mine just after midnight, so that means it's the finale for Basgiath Panner's Quadrant. That is a project that I created to lead up to the release of the third book of the Empyrean series. It lasted 6 months, and now it's over. So we're going to see who's alive by reviewing the products that I was working on, because as we know, a dragon without a rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. So let's see who is dead. Firstly, we had Mira Sorrengail. She has a signet involving shielding, so she is something that protects you. And since this pocket back from Bath & Body Works in the scent You're the One protects me from germs, I decided to try to finish this. You can see my marks over there. You also see that little bit of red down there. I could get that out if I keep this upside down. So there's one use in here, which means I did not meet my goal on Mira. I do like this scent. It's a Valentine's Day type scent, and I'm sure it'll be gone very soon. It's been in my car getting used less because since it has to be upside down, I haven't been keeping it in my purse. So it's getting less use, and that's why it's not done, honestly. Goal not met for Mira, unfortunately. Mira rides a green dragon named Chenna. Chenna means flame, so it's a warm tone product. I went into my Ace Beauté Serenity palette. Over here we have the shade called Meditate. It's a matte orange, and my goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update I had 4 uses, and I still have 4 uses. I haven't used it. It is a nice shade. I was surprised by how much I liked that on me because I usually prefer cool tones. And so I'm definitely keeping this palette, and it's really sad that I didn't get more use out of it because I do like it, but goal not met for Chenna either. Rider Riddick Gamlin is an ice wielder, so in contrast with Chenna, he is a cool toned product. So I went into a different palette. This is my Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette, and in here we have a blue called Experiment 626. It looks like a bright electric blue in the pan, but it's not. It's a light blue that works well as a transition for blue looks or cool tones. My goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update I had 8 uses, and I got the other 2, so that is a goal met. And it's fine. Like, it's a cheap eyeshadow. It performs like a cheap eyeshadow, but it works just fine still, so I'm keeping it around. Maybe eventually I'll finish it, but it did already have pan in it, and the pan's a little bit bigger now. Riddick rides Altrom. Altrom's name means light, and so that's lightweight. So something in flimsy packaging, such as this Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette. So I picked a different shade. This is Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, and it did not originally have pan in it. And my goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update, I had 8 uses. I got the other 2. So goal met for Altrom too. So they are both rolling out as a success together, with no death involved. Yay! I had already met my goal on General Melgren, but his black dragon Codagh was still on the project. Codagh's name means war, so it's something that was in a previous project, but you didn't meet your goal on. This is the first double cream. I think it was in This Is Fantasy last year. And it is just below that gold mark now, but it's not gone, which was my goal. I'm just not using this. I had intended to use it as a face cream. It says that you can, except that it breaks me out, so I cannot. And I think what's going to happen is this is going to end up in my Franken lotion, because I'm not using it by itself. It has a masculine scent that I don't really care for on me, but it'll be diluted in the Franken lotion, so that's probably what's going to happen to it. But it's a fail for Codagh. Next is fan favorite Xaden Riorson. So since he has 2 signets, I had 2 options for prompts. As a shadow wielder, I could choose a contour product, or as an intrinsic, I could have let someone else pick. But I decided to go with the contour product. This is the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt in the shade Outline. My goal was to use it 10 times. The last update I had 5, and I got 4 more. I'm wearing it for the 9th total time today, which means I did not meet my goal on Xaden, unfortunately. I do like this product. The gel formula goes pretty quickly, but it does blend well, and I do like it. I'd consider repurchasing it, but I still have it, and goal not met for Xaden. Whoops. Xaden, of course, rides Sgaeyl. Her name means shadow, so she's an eyeshadow, and since she is a navy blue dragon, I decided to go with a dark blue eyeshadow. We're back in the Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette. This is the shade Blue Hawaii. My goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update, I had 5. And I used it the other 5 times, so I did meet my goal on Sgaeyl, which means that Xaden is now without his dragon, and so he's dead. I killed Xaden. I'm very sorry, don't come after me, and we'll commend his soul to Malik. Rider Sloane Mary is a siphon. She can transfer energy from one place to another, magical energy, and so she is something that was decluttered to you. And I picked this Jean-Michel quad that I got from my mom. She had never used it. I have no idea how old this is, but I just started using it 2 years ago, so it's fine. My goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update, I had 4 uses, and I got the other 6. So this is a goal met for Sloane, so that's exciting. This quad, even though it's old, it works just fine. They're all mattes. They still have longevity to them, and so it's fine, and I'm keeping it around. Sloane rides Thort, and Thort's name means either to give or to take, and that would be a product that was a gift with purchase. I picked this Mini Grande Lash MD Enhancing Serum, and I had a goal to finish this, and it's not gone. I kind of forgot about it in the moving process, and I wasn't using it, and I probably could have finished it if I still had been, but I wasn't. There's still some product in here, so I have failed to meet my goal on Thort. This definitely does work. I just wasn't using it all that much, and I can't use this every day, otherwise my lashes get too long and they look sparse, and I don't like that look. So I was using it like every other day, and then I wasn't using it after I moved. So, whoops, goal not met on him. Rider Sawyer Henrick has the signet of metallurgy. He can manipulate metals, so it's something metallic. This is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Halo. My goal is to use it 10 times. At the last update, I have 5 uses, and I have gotten the other 5. The last one was yesterday for my deck of panning intro, so this is a goal met for Sawyer, and I love this product. It's already in another project. I wear it over black liner, I wear it as an inner corner, I wear it as an all-over sort of topper shade. I think yesterday was the only time I wore it all by itself, so this is a goal met, and I'm happy to still be using it in another project. Sawyer rides Slisig, and Slisig's name means slice, so it is a shade out of a palette. And guess what? We're still in the Lilo and Stitch Ohana palette, and I picked the shade Kawaii. It's that green. I had a goal of using that 10 times. At the last update, I had 4 uses, and right now I'm wearing it over a cream shadow, and that is my 9th use. I'm 1 use short on Slisig, so unfortunately I have not met my goal on him. So Sawyer survives, but Slisig is a fail as far as meeting goals. Then we have a flyer, not a rider. It's Catriona Cordella, and while flyers don't have signets, they're better at mind work and they have specialties. Cath's specialty is emotion manipulation. She cannot plant emotions, but she can emphasize them and manipulate your behavior that way, and so it is a product you have strong feelings about. And I do really like the Essie Expressi nail polish in the shade Now or Never. It is black. I had a goal of using it 5 times. At the last update I had 4. I did get my last use, so this is a goal met. I still really like it. I'm really quite certain that I could probably finish this bottle within the next 2 years. I do like it a lot. I'll wear it as an accent nail or on all of my nails, but I'm glad I still have it for now. Cat flies on a griffin named Cuir. The griffin names are not Gaelic. I'm not sure what language they are. I think they're either Hindi or Arabic, but I'm not sure. If they're Arabic, then that kind of matches Cat really well, because Kira of Cuir means princess, and I think that fits her personality. So that's what I went with, even though I don't know if it's right. And so back in ye olden times, you did not do work if you were of high status, and as a way to illustrate that, you typically had long manicured nails. So it was something that is representative of royalty, and I picked some Christmas nail stickers, and they're gone. So my goal was to finish them because they don't stick all that well. So if they were on my nails, I couldn't do much with my hands, but I have met my goal by finishing them, and so goal met on Cuir as well. And last update, I finally brought in our protagonist and narrator, Mira Sorrengail, and since she is a lightning wielder, she was represented by a highlighter. I went into this Coastal Scents sample duo. It was from a blush and bronzer palette that I'm sure doesn't exist anymore, and my goal was to use that highlighter 10 times, and I did. So goal met on Violet. This highlighter is not all that great, to be honest with you. It's okay, but the quality is eh. So I wouldn't have bought this if it were still available, but I have it, I'll still use it, it's okay. And Violet has 2 dragons, not just one, so we have 2 products left. First of all, she rides Teine, and his name means thunder, so it is a bold product. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer in the shade Hotel Heiress, and this is bold for me because it's too dark. I got this as a gift with purchase, and I didn't get to pick the shade, but here it is. I had a goal of using this 10 times, and I did. So Golmet on Teine, I used it mostly as a bronzer with a very light hand, but I use it as an eyeshadow sometimes too. So I did get all 10 uses. Golmet on Teine. And lastly is Andarna, and her name means second honor. So it's something that I repurchased. And so I had refills for this Tokyo Nature Lab Repair Shampoo. And so my goal was to finish what was in this bottle, and I didn't get very far. I think I used it twice, and then I rolled a shampoo into a completely different project and focused on that one. So I did not meet my goal on Andarna. I didn't really think I would finish all of this in a month anyway, but I don't really know what that means for her, since I met my goal on both Violet and Teine. I don't know what it means that I didn't on Andarna, but goal not met for her. So there's my finale. I had several goals that I didn't meet, but the only character I actually killed was Xaden. Whoops. As of right now, I have read absolutely none of Onyx Storm. I'm sure I'll have it done by end of day Saturday. And if you want to talk about panning or the book, you can comment below. I'm just asking that you don't put any spoilers until Saturday because I don't want to be exposed to them. But good luck with your projects. Happy reading, and I'll see you in the next project. Bye.